Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. During this time, we want to check in on people that we truly love and miss seeing in person. And one of those is Ryan Lemons, who is self-quarantined at home and growing his facial hair out and just looking. Can you imagine, Ryan, if like what happens on your face would have happened on your head, how much money that could have saved you?
Oh, you're exactly right. Yeah, gonna just let it all go out. I'm gonna be Dr. J Afro here and ZZ Top with the goatee here, I think, when it's all said and done.
That'll look perfect. We miss you in here. How have you been? How's your family been?
Well, it's a tough life. I'm really, like I told you before, I'm really busy. I mean, we do our radio show every day from here at my kitchen table. Drew Franklin comes over, and so we do KSR from 10 to 12 at my kitchen table every day. And then I go get the mail. That's a big moment for me every day when I go out and get the mail. And then I usually take a nap every afternoon, sometimes 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours. And then, 5 o'clock, I watch Andy. I usually pour myself a drink and watch Andy. Usually, I'm Team Kenneth over Team James. I'm usually all in when Kenneth is there.
Yep.
And then I kind of just chill out, watch Hey Kentucky at 7:30, and then by then, my day's spent. I had a rough, long day. I'm wore out by the end of the day after a day like that.
It's amazing what wears us out now. Like I have one conference call and I'm like, that's it, done. I have worked so hard today.
Yeah, expecting to go down to Kroger and get groceries? Are you kidding me? I don't have time for that. It'll wear me out to go down there to Kroger and get groceries.
By the way, you mentioned watching Andy at 5 o'clock. Any concerns that when this is all over and we can see each other in person again, that Amanda will in fact leave you for Governor Beshear?
Oh, there is no doubt in my mind. I mean, first I used to be worried about Kyle Macy and Brian Lane, and now it's Andy Beshear. Yeah, she's got this thing for those, white guys that fit that stereotype, and it's all about Andy Beshear. I think all women across the Commonwealth, Mrs. Beshear better be worried. They're all lined up for him. But it's the 5 o'clock ritual. Oh, shut up, get out of the way. Andy's on. So
right.
Now
have you taken up any new hobbies or anything like that? I know you just kind of went through a typical Ryan Lemon day, but are you stamp collecting or?
Well, there was a new book that came out. You may have heard of it. It's called Hey Mitch Please.
Yes.
And I got it about 2 weeks ago, and I'm through the middle of the third chapter. So I've rediscovered reading, something I haven't done in about 20 years. So I'm trying to pick that back up. But outside of that, napping. Like I said, napping has become a big hobby of mine. I really enjoyed napping. Yelling at my kids. That's a new hobby that I've picked up every day. Hey, why don't you guys actually get up out of bed before noon? That's kind of a thing I say a lot every day.
How much are you teaching them, by the way? Are you homeschooling them? How much of that are you doing?
My role in homeschooling is just trying to get them up before noon. Get up before noon so you can start the homeschool process. And then they at the computer now this afternoon. Like literally before I started with you, I got Josiah out of bed and got him to the kitchen table so he could start his NTI lesson planning stuff for the week. But I tell you what, it's going to be tough when we go back to school next fall and they realize, oh boy, I had it so easy back then. Remember those days when it was so easy? Do my homework at the kitchen table.
What has been the hardest part for you guys? Because I know we're all dealing with different things, but what's been difficult about this?
As far as the radio show goes, I feel like we've been preparing for this for 8 years. We're a sports radio show, but we don't talk about sports half the time. We talk about everything else. We talk about what kind of crazy necklace does Mary Jo have on when she does Hey Kentucky that day?
Right.
We're going to talk about that kind of stuff. So we've been preparing for this forever. But the hard part about personally though is just I miss coming in and doing Hey Kentucky, to be honest. So just that once a week coming in and messing around with you and Kerber and Jesse and Daniel, just stuff like that, just that personal interaction with everybody is what's driving me crazy. We try to, Amanda and I once, about every night we do kind of walk the dogs around the neighborhood and you walk on one side of the street and they walk on the other side of the street, and you're so happy just to see somebody, and like, hey, how you doing? That's really the hard part for me, just being a social person, just not being able to interact and hang out with people and do stuff, go to a restaurant and go down to KS Bar and hang out with people. That's driving me crazy, to be honest.
I know, but I do want to give a shout out to KS Bar and Grill. You guys have done an awesome job with putting meals together for families at an awesome price. So I hope people are coming out and picking up food there.
People have really been awesome. Since we started the curbside service, they've been great about supporting the restaurant, and even more generous with their tips for our servers that have come out. I mean, these servers, these kids, this how they've been paying their rent and paying their bills, and all of a sudden that's gone. So the people that have been coming for curbside service, I commend them, man. They've been tipping great and keeping those kids, money in their pockets.
Yep. Well, Ryan, we miss you. I miss Amanda. Tell her hello and the kids hello. We miss seeing you. Hopefully we'll be back together soon. Thank you.
I can't stand it, man. I'm so ready for this to get over. So I can't wait to get together again with everybody. I miss all you guys. Have me back soon, please. Look, I wore my Darius Rucker shirt for you today. Can you see?
Yes.
I wore it just for you today, Darius Rucker.
And I wore a crazy necklace just for fun. So yeah, we did. We both worked it out. All right. Thanks, Ryan. We'll see you soon, hopefully. More Hey Kentucky right after this.